Good day, dear teacher. My name is TINGYAN. My metric number is 24305319. This presentation studies the impact of social media marketing activities on purchase intention among Gen Z in Malaysia, the mediating role of brand trust. This thesis consists of following 5 chapters, which I will explain one by one. First is Chapter 1. This slide covers background and problem statement. Malaysia boasts ultra-high internet penetration, and GZ dominates social media. Yet farmers fail to convert marketing exposure to purchase. Past study ignore Malaysia GZ and neglect brand trust mediation. This gap creates my core research problem. How three marketing dimensions shape purchase intention via brand trust. Now for research questions, objective significance and scope. I raised 4 core research questions to test direct and mediating effects with matching research objectivities. The study enriched SOR series and offers broad operation advice. I define symbols and variables clearly and briefly introduce this 5 chapter thesis structure for your reference. Now moving to Chapter 2, Theoretical Foundation, the SOR framework. SOR divides consumer behavior into 3 stages: stimulus, organism, response. For this study, the stimuli are 3 social media marketing dimensions: informativeness, entertainment, and interactivity, which are external brand inputs. Brand trust acts as the organism, representing consumers' inner psychological judgment of brand reliability and integrity. Finally, purchase intention serves as the responses, the behavioral willingness to buy product. I will define each variable clearly and cite core literature to justify why SOR fits the GZN social media consumption context. Based on SOR theory, I built this integrated research model and propose all hypotheses. First, H1A to H1C test the direct impact of 3 marketing stimuli on purchase intention. H2A to H2C assumes these 3 dimensions positively boost brand trust, while H3 predict brand trust strongly drives purchase intention. Most importantly, H4A to H4C examine brand trust mediating effect. The 3 stimuli indirectly lift purchase intention through brand trust. Solid lines state for direct passes, and dashed lines represent indirect mediating passes. All hypotheses are logically derived from Chapter 2's literature revenue. Let's move to Chapter 3, Research Design and Sampling. This study adopts positivist quantitative cross-sectional survey targeting Malaysia GZ aged 18 to 29. Purposive convenience non-probability sampling is used. J-Power calculated the minimum sample of 129. I distributed 292 online questionnaires, filtered out invalid ones, and obtained 272 valid responses with a 93.15% valid rate, collected via social media and university groups. Next are measurement skills and analysis methods. All 5 constructs use validated 5-point linked items from existing literature. Data is processed with smart PLS4 in 3 steps. Steps 1 test measurement model reliability and validity. Step 2 evaluates structure, model path, and explanatory power. Step 3 runs bootstrap mediation analysis with 5,000 samples to judge indirect effect significance. Then is Chapter 4, Data Analysis. This slide shows sample demographics and descriptive data. Most respondents are aged 21 to 23, female bachelor's students, mainly use INS for beauty brand content. All 5 constructs hit mean score around 0.0, showing high overall agreement, while Punch's intention has the widest score. Fluctuation. Hyman's single-factor test rules out several common method bias, so our dataset is reliable for further practical latest scatter structure equation modeling analysis. Now I evaluate the measurement model's reliability and validity. Every construct meets all cutoffs, leadings above 0.708. Chrome batches alpha, RHOA and RHOC between 0.7 to 0.95, AVE over 0.5. Discriminate validity passes both HTMT and Fonel lacquer standards. All criteria are fully satisfied, proving the measurement model robust and eligible to proceed to structure model hypothesis testing. This slide shows the key results from Chapter 4. First, the structure model shows strong explanatory power, with an R-square of 0.672 for Ponch's intention, meaning our model explains 67.2% of its variance. Next, the hypothesis testing. As shown in the table, only H3 is supported. Broad trust has a significant and strong positive impact on Ponch's intention, with a beta value of 0.784, except for the informational dimension which shown an insignificant negative coefficient on Ponch's intention. All other insignificant direct passes and three indirect passes present positive coefficients, yet none reach the level of statistical significance. Finally, the mediation analysis confirms that the indirect effect of the three marketing dimensions on Ponch's intention through broad trust are also non-significant. In summary, the key insight is clear. Broad trust is the dominant driver of Punch's intention among Melissa Jensen, while direct contact effects are negligible. Now let's move to Chapter 5 discussion and conclusion. First, the core finding. Social media contact cannot directly boost Punch's intention. Firms need to combine three marketing dimensions with genuine value and transparent communication to build trust and drive Punches. Theoretically, this study extends SOR theory to Melissa Jason and validates Broad's trust virtual mediating rule. Practically, brides should prioritize trust building instead of only polishing social media posts. I also list limitations including cross-sectional data and no probability sampling. For future research, stratified sampling with wider regional samples, platform-specific analysis, and extra moderating variable are recommended. To conclude, broad trust matters most. Broad needs balanced social media quality and lasting trust. Thank you for your listening.